Let me ask you a question. What's the strongest mob in Minecraft? If you said the Warden, then you're wrong. The correct answer would be the Bedrock Wither, with 600 health, crazy attacking patterns, and 3 of the strongest explosion stages. It's easily the strongest boss in the game, which is why I had the brilliant idea to try to fight this thing, except with only an iron sword, a bow, and iron armor. No enchantments, potions, or golden apples, just to prove my pure skill at this blocking. Now how hard could this possibly be? But first, let me explain the rules. I must be in hard mode, I must be on a flat world, I cannot trap or cheese the Wither. I am only allowed an iron sword, iron armor, a bow, food, and milk, and hopefully kill it with 0 deaths. Which seems a bit difficult, which is why I decided it'd be best to start with some practice. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Also consider subscribing because I spent a lot of time on this video even though it normally reaches a small audience. Also, we're 8 subs from 600. So this is what my setup looks like. Anyways, this was my first attempt, and it's a good place to show how strong this thing is. Yep, that was a great one. While I fight this thing, let me explain some core mechanics of the Wither. It always follows the same pattern in the first half. It shoots 3 black skulls followed by 1 blue skull. It hovers for a bit, and then it flies across, repeating the same cycle again. It's also a good time to mention that if you get withered, you must drink milk. The wither effect lasts long enough to kill you even with natural regeneration. Those few seconds when the wither hovers are the only chances of a clear shot. This means I will only get about 1 bow shot every 10 seconds, making this task incredibly tedious. I barely did any damage and already died once. What makes it difficult is that you have to constantly dodge the skulls, otherwise you have to waste time drinking milk. The bow does so little damage to the wither. I mean, look at the health bar, it barely moves, like at all. I'll just let you watch to understand how hard it is. Did I also mention that the lower its health, the more frequent it shoots its skulls. At this point, it was just rapid blasting. Yeah, this sucks. Let's talk about the Wither stage 2. It's almost the same thing. It shoots the same 4 skulls, floats for a bit, and then shoots another 4 skulls. After that, it prepares to dash, a super quick dangerous attack that does 15 points of damage. Just like phase 1, it repeats the cycle, making it somewhat predictable. The major difference is that we can now use the sword, making it a much quicker process. However, this does mean I will always be near it, making it a lot more difficult to dodge attacks. It was a struggle to stay alive, as I had little time to drink milk or heal, and I'm not gonna lie, it took an embarrassing amount of deaths during the second phase to finally defeat it. Phase 2 is pretty repetitive. I don't really want to show the details of the practice round as it's basically the same thing over and over again. Even though it looks nice and short, I just edited what was probably about half an hour into those few minutes. And after that whole fight, we had a total of 7 deaths. We used about half of the iron sword, 1/3 of the bow, 27 cows, 2 stacks of arrows, and most importantly, all of my brain cells. But now, I wanted to do it deathless, which kinda seemed impossible. Anyways, here's the first deathless attempt, and I was immediately hit with that 40-second wither. I was actually doing relatively good, getting a few shots in, but then I remembered that this is the Bedrock Wither, and a single skull obliterated my remaining 3.5 hearts. Here's another short montage of me getting absolutely destroyed, shortened for your entertainment. I was getting into the rhythm of the fight and things were going really well. And finally, after several hours probably, I killed the Wither. And as you can see, all I have is my iron armor, my sword and bow, all unenchanted, and the difficulty is indeed on hard mode. So I guess I did it. I killed the Bedrock Wither in hard difficulty with just iron armor, iron sword and bow, no enchantments, no potions, no golden apples, no totems, and of course, no deaths.